I read Die with Zero in January before my life seemingly imploded, and it was like a giant slap to my financial optimizer spreadsheet guy face, but in the best way possible. The loss that I've experienced this year has only made the core message of the book resonate that much louder. And if you're new around here and aren't sure what I'm talking about, I'll put a video link up here that explains how I lost my dad and got laid off within 3 weeks of each other. I won't spoil the book. It's a really quick read, and I bet your local library has a copy. Mine did. But one of the concepts that I want to focus on today that really hit me hard is the concept of memory dividends. A financial dividend is where something you've invested in pays you back a percentage of that investment regularly. For example, if you invest $1,000 in a stock with a 4% dividend yield, you'll get $40 returned to you each year for every $1,000 you invested. But what's a memory dividend? A memory dividend is the smile that comes to your face, or the laugh that you share with your significant other, or just the joy that bubbles up inside when you think about and reflect on an experience or a trip that you decided to invest in the past. It's like when my wife says, "Hey honey, remember when you squealed the tires on that Kia Picanto we rented in Aruba?" And suddenly we are both transported back to going around a roundabout in a tiny little car like this, a bit too fast and making the tires scream. Who knew that 62 horsepower could be so much fun? The memory dividend is the reward you get for investing and going today rather than waiting until tomorrow. And unlike financial investments, memory dividends are guaranteed for life. Even the safest financial investment is not 100% guaranteed, but with memory dividends, you can cash them in as many times as you want. If you're a spreadsheet kind of person like me, this book might hit you in the gut too. The kind of person that's got all the spreadsheets, all the accounts, and checks everything 4 times a week. Or per day. The book acknowledges the importance of financial planning. You can't and shouldn't always live your life as if today was your last, at least financially speaking, because then tomorrow comes and what are you going to do then? But what author Bill Perkins is pointing out is that there are some non-financial considerations to think about amid all of these spreadsheet calculations that you're doing. Things like your physical ability to go out and make memories as you get older. It's essentially highlighting the unspoken, or at least often unspoken, risk of not having a life as well lived as you could have because you waited too late to get started. Financial tools calculate returns. Only you can calculate meaning. This gap year that I'm taking at age 41 has kind of become an experiment in memory dividends for me and my family. I definitely don't want to die with zero. The book kind of talks about how it's impossible to land the plane exactly at zero, if you will, but the real fear is that you run out of money before you die. On the other hand, I know I definitely don't want to die with zero memories. Choosing to invest time and money with my family while they're still here and my kids are living with me is something that will be paying us memory dividends long into the future. And there are very few financial investments like that. Thanks for being here. If you've enjoyed this video, a like or subscribe really does help the channel. And I'm curious, what's an experience that you invested in a long time ago that's still paying you memory dividends today? Leave your story in the comments below. Somebody may come along and read that and be inspired to go invest in their own memory dividends because of you.